Tonight is August 9th, and this is session 26 of the second adventure of our D&D campaign, Dungeons and Drogans. During our last session, the Drogans found themselves within a hall of mirrors, a large room with square pillars that bore a long mirror on each face. As they made their way into the room, they discovered that the mirrors gave off a variety of effects. Some sucked away at their life force, some teleported them around the room, and others transported them to some form of alternate reality. When in the alternate reality, they can look through some of the mirrors and see back into their original reality, and whoever was left there. Within the alternate reality, they found a starved gnoll that pathetically tried to eat them, so Nima put him out of his misery. Meanwhile, back in the original reality, Wintier went about smashing all the mirrors to bits so that the Drogans would no longer suffer their ill effects. At the far end of the chamber, the Drogans found a mask, as well as two skeletal guardians. They defeated the guardians, and Wintier finished smashing the mirrors while Nima and Rhekd were still in the alternate reality. And I believe we had left off with Nima attempting to grab the mask off the altar, this being in the alternate reality, and her hand just passed straight through it. So everyone heard all that, right? I wasn't just talking for nothing?
No, we heard you. We definitely heard you.
Stream heard.
I heard you.
Stream heard the recap? Alright, fantastic, thanks. Getting paranoid about my push-to-talk key working, not working, getting stuck on, working when I'm in certain windows and not in other windows, so if it ever seems like I should be talking and I'm not, it's probably not a technical difficulty, but it might be. D&D cam. And there we go. We saw Big Doug for a minute there, but we got the game board up. Doug is a pirate tonight.
So I guess that Rhekd and Nima are stuck.
Well, I don't know, we didn't try anything, so... Well, first off, we have Nick here tonight, so Coltane will not have to be NPC'd. For now.
We should probably try the door.
Let's try the door.
Alright, you guys couldn't hear me right there, so the stream heard me talking. I didn't say anything important. Right, so we have Nick here tonight, but John is not here, so who will be controlling Corvus?
How about Massimo controls Corvus?
Let's all roll a 1d10, and highest roll plays Corvus.
Ah, crap. Yes, tie! Wow, way tie! How about we do this? The lowest roll plays Corvus.
You can't change the rules after you've rolled. That's cheating. All three of you are gonna have to roll again.
But how did 3 out of 4 of us roll a 10? We
Yeah,
just
really,
blown
that's
all our crits.
Yeah, I think that
We're so
we're gonna die.
There, I got a 5.
Yes, 3!
So it's me.
Hey look, Doug controls the only 2 PCs in the normal reality, and Coltane is down.
That is true. Probably would have been good for Nick to control Corvus. Anyway, so, okay. We have Coltane, who has been stabilized and dragged to safety, but he is unconscious. We have everyone else bloodied somehow.
Well, you know, getting telefragged usually leaves you bloodied.
It generally leaves you in pieces. I think this was the best potential result out of a telefrag that you could have hoped for.
That's true. That's true. But I don't think Rhekd is going to, like, you know, wait around. he's gonna try to go to the door. And he tries to open the door.
Rhekd heads to the door, and fortunately finds that it does. The knob does turn, and the door does
Good.
open.
Great.
And on the other side of the door is a wall.
Alright, so we need to slam into a wall. I've seen this in a movie.
No, you take black paint and you paint over the wall, and then you walk into it.
Rhekd pushes the wall to make sure it's actually a wall and not some kind of like optical illusion.
Or
he finds it to be rather solid.
Nuts.
There's another door, right? Nima's gonna open that one if there's another door.
There is another door. Nima opens the door to find more of the wall.
Are there curtains? Oh, or are they ripped?
I believe we said they were ripped, right?
Okay.
Nima would like to find a shard of the blue mirror to see if it works.
So Nima looks around the various shards. Once it's a shard, it's no longer blue, but I presume you're meaning to say that you're trying to find the shard from the what was once the glowy magical mirror. Picking it up, it
Yes.
just appears to be a regular shard. There does not appear to be any lingering magical aura.
Alright then, Nima's gonna go check out the skeletons to see if she can find anything interesting.
Rhekd is gonna check out the altar.
Winter will check out the altar on his side, after making sure Coltane's okay. Hey Coltane, you okay? Yeah? No? Blink
Hey,
once
buddy.
for no. Okay, he's fine.
Coltane's eyelids flutter.
No, they don't. Did the skeletons rip down the curtain on this side, or did they just walk through it?
I believe they just walked through it.
Is it possible to draw them, or must I rip them, tear them?
You can try drawing them. Or no, wait, can they be drawn? Weren't they on hooks? Yeah, they're on hooks. I mean, you could sort of take them off the hooks, I suppose. That's kind of like drawing them, I guess, and if you want to put them back on the hooks, it might be a little bit more difficult, but...
Can I twin strike them?
You can shoot 2 arrows at them, yeah.
No, I'll just try and walk through, I think.
I don't know, that sounds pretty complicated.
Oh, I should remove this +2 perception, shouldn't I?
Oh, good
Oh,
point.
we didn't roll.
Right, right. So, yes.
Where are my bonuses?
So, who was here at 9:30?
I was, and I think Doug was.
I
I
was
was
not.
here just at 9:30. But then I had to restart.
Alright, so the 3 of you get to roll on the Drogans bonus table.
What's that?
Well, I guess you'll find out as, who wants to roll first, Dave or Doug?
Go for dibs.
Alright, going for it. 23. Wait, can you send me the link?
No, I'll tell you. Well, yeah, I can
In
send you
your
the link as well.
Google Docs?
Yeah. Or you can just tell us what it is. Then I'll have the condition added to it.
Is this something I might already be familiar with, CJ?
You're somewhat familiar with it. So 23, Rhekd receives a +2 bonus to bluff checks.
Oh yeah, he's gonna bluff his way through this strange thing.
Next roll.
$32. I hope it's not the same.
Ooh, +4 to heal checks. That's useful for you.
Yeah.
How many times do you get to roll?
Thrice.
Wow.
72, that's pretty high.
Ooh, +2 to basic attack rolls. So, opportunity attacks right there, right?
Yeah, hopefully nothing is, like, already bloodied.
Alright, Doug, you're up.
I'm up.
So, what did you roll?
And I can't seem to type.
Did you put the memory at 1024?
I'll be right back.
Nick, go ahead.
Oh boy. Religion.
So, let us know what you rolled.
44.
+4 to religion checks. Next roll.
That's a 6.
Ooh, that means you get to re-roll and add +1 to the roll.
$29.
Including the +1.
Including the +1.
+2 to endurance checks. Last roll.
$7.
I think you get to re-roll again. Yeah, re-roll, add 1.
That's a total of 56.
And that would be... Oh, that's a good one, actually. Or is it +2 to constitution-based skill checks? That's endurance and nothing else? What else uses a constitution other than endurance?
Nothing.
Has Doug returned?
Yes.
This does mean I'm getting a +4 to my endurance, though.
That's a 63.
That is a +1 to opposed skill checks. For instance, let's say you roll a perception and someone is hiding. That counts as an opposed skill check.
Oh, cool. $87.
It's pretty high. +1 to saving throws.
Not bad. 99.
Oh my
Whoa,
god!
yes! Reroll 3 times.
77.
That's a +1 to area attack rolls. I don't know if you have any of those.
Yeah, he doesn't even have any.
20.
+4 to Arcana checks.
Useless.
What was the last one?
35.
+2 to insight checks. Since you're so mistrusting, if you encounter anyone and want to determine if they're bluffing, there you go.
Okay.
Okay, so who was it that was investigating what? I believe Wintier was going to investigate the altar while Nima was investigating the remains of the skeletons, correct?
And Rhekd was going back to the altar.
So Wintier crosses over to the other side of the curtain, where he sees the two Minotaur statues flanking the altar.
What's on the altar again? Mask?
That there is.
It's time to do perception checks.
On the altar?
On the altar first, yeah.
Roll it.
16.
So Winter can see on the altar an indentation of a Minotaur-sized hand.
An indentation of a hand? The
Of
size of a minotaur?
The size of a Minotaur's hand, not the size of an entire Minotaur.
Do either of the statues have hands that are in a indentation shape?
Do they have hands that look like hands, you mean?
Yeah, but like, you know, like the same shape as the indentation. Like, I don't know, flat or spread or whatever.
Their hands are gripping weapons, so no, it's sort of an open palm.
Did the skeletons have hands on them?
Actually, I believe we said they didn't. Right.
They had swords.
Yeah, their hands were severed, and strapped to their arms were, on one hand, a scimitar blade, and on the other, just shards of bone.
Okay. What we're gonna do... Winter is gonna go over to Coltane.
I knew it! I was gonna just suggest that to you.
And drag him over to the altar.
I was just gonna tell you to do that.
And put Coltane's hand in the indentation.
That's pretty funny. So, Wintier lifts Coltane partially off the ground and fits the man's hand carefully into the into the indentation, careful not to put his own hand in there. Probably grabbing it by the forearm and trying to slap it in there without even getting his hand anywhere near there. Am I anywhere in the ballpark there?
Oh yeah.
All right.
One step short of cutting the hand off.
And as soon as that hand, that palm, contacts the stone, nothing happens for Wintier.
Okay.
And what does the unconscious man feel?
But Rhekd and Nima suddenly find themselves in the same room as Massimo and Corvus.
Cool.
Hey, we're back.
Coltane saves the day by merging realities, and he's not even awake. Just to let you know, even when I am unconscious, I succeed where all others have failed.
Group hug! Why is Corvus not participating in the group hug?
He's standoffish. I'm actually surprised they didn't use him. So I'm guessing Wintier's keen elven ears would have heard Rheked's joyed exclamations.
What is this group hug you speak of?
Wintier tries to slap the hand in the crevice again, hoping...
No, that's not what I wanted! Go back! Go back!
Yeah, no further effect.
Okay.
Is anyone grabbing that mask?
Wintier takes Coltane's hand and slaps the
You're gonna
mask
grab
off
it.
the altar.
The mask tumbles to the
Hey.
floor.
Hey, use his hands to put the mask over his face.
No, I think at this point, Wintier just picks it up and puts it in his pack.
Alright, meanwhile, Nima has found nothing unusual about the skeletal remains.
Bummer.
So I guess now we can all be on our merry way. After we rest.
Resting would be good.
I am unable to communicate my opinion at this time.
Hey, let's go rest in that room with all the hay and disgusting crap. And let's put Coltane in said hay.
Wintier's gonna do a perception on the statues and the rest of the room, I guess.
Nima will join in. Eventually.
Ah, fine. We'll just heal then.
I roll a 29.
Wintier finds nothing else that is noteworthy.
Oh.
Yay!
So where are you taking your short rest?
I guess that's safe to take it here at this point.
Hey, you should all rest behind the curtains.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Alright, go ahead and take your short rests. I believe we didn't do XP last time, is that correct?
Oops, I forgot to use
Right.
the search.
And you guys all get a bonus of 1 from your surge. Well, per surge. Let's just say that we all take our short rest together within a 5 foot, within a 5 square area.
So you were 6 characters, correct?
Yes.
Ready for the XP?
Yeah!
I can't move Corvus into the room.
Alright, so for surviving this Hall of Mirrors and retrieving the mask, you each receive 208 XP, 208.
Why can't I be in the room?
Boys only club.
Apparently Nima passes the test.
How come Corvus is at a higher EXP than I went here?
Really? That doesn't make sense.
Because John.
Yeah, it
cheats.
does. No, John didn't take any magical items, right?
Uh,
Should have used Corvus's hand. Alright, once rested, Coltane regains consciousness. You've had a chance to catch your breath. Where do you head?
looks like there's only one door we haven't gone through yet. Glorious leader.
Yes. Well, Coltane looks around. Looks like we were successful here, so we should continue on.
Yeah, there are actually two doorways you haven't gone through yet. One being over here to the south, and one right here to the southeast. However, the one to the southeast is a different set of doors. I believe I said they were stone, and they... who remembers what else I said about them?
I think they couldn't be opened or something.
Yeah, there was no obvious way of opening them.
What about pushing?
I think we might have tried that.
Did you?
Do we try the obvious things? Because we usually don't.
Well, either way, I mean, over here you have a perfectly good set of double wooden doors, just like all the other doors you've seen, so why mess with a good thing? Go for some scary stone doors.
There's a big sign that says pull. So we walked up to them, pushed a couple of times, said, oh, they're probably magic, we'll figure it out later. And then we moved on.
Well, it's better than seeing a door that's written, don't open.
Yes, let's just move past that dark stain on our history. And according to my internal map, there's a corridor with some double doors at the end of it that we haven't explored yet. So we should go that way. I remember it perfectly. And Coltane